Hi, I'm Grigaliunas, the Public Information Officer here at the Village of Villa Park, and I'm here today on Village View with Mike Gatz. He's the chairman of the Summerfest Commission here in Villa Park, so thank you for being here.
Thanks for inviting me, Mari.
Of course, and Summerfest is a very popular event everyone looks forward to every year, so can you remind everybody when it's coming up? It's going to be here before we know it.
Yep, less than 2 weeks away, Friday, June 19th from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10:30 p.m.
Awesome. And so Friday night we have a car show and a band. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on Friday?
Yep. Friday night we start at 6 p.m. With a free car show. So if you have any antique vehicles or anything of interest there that you want to put into the show, you're welcome to come and line up with the rest of the cars. Weather permitting, we always pray for good weather. That we anticipate a full house on the car show Friday night. We had a great turnout last year. And then we have a feature band, 6 to midnight, and they performed last year and they did a great job. They play to the crowd, they're a lot of fun, and they're playing all night at the gazebo, so they'll be there. And along with that, we have the full support of all the food vendors Friday night.
Awesome.
And we're going to have a bags tournament there, so there's registration at 5:45, 6 p.m. We'd like to get it kicked off. So there's a tournament there that's $30 a team, and there are cash awards for a double elimination tournament. So there's a big turnout for that too. With that, we're doing a second night of the tournament that's new this year too. So Saturday night we're going to run a tournament as well. So we were asked, there was a great turnout last year on Friday night, and everybody asked about a Saturday tournament. So this year we're filling that need.
Awesome.
So we also have the beer tent on Friday night as well. That's sponsored by the Villa Park Chamber of Commerce. So
okay, great.
So that's Friday night's lineup.
Awesome. And then Saturday's the big family day, kids activities and everything like that. Let's run through some of the highlights everyone looks forward to.
So that starts off at 11 a.m. We have a arts and crafts venue along with some business vendors that line up, and they go till 8 p.m. And the children's activities is from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. as well.
Nice full day.
Right, yep, full day there. So the best thing about the children's activities, we have a wristband at a great value for $10 for a wristband for all day. The kids can go through all the events and the with that wristband, so that's a great value. Some of the main things that the feature things with the children's activities are, we have the deluxe duck pond, which is always popular for the little guys.
Yeah.
And then the Euro bungee. It's a multiple person, kind of like a slingshot type thing, to where they're set up in climbing gear and all that, and
get
to go on that. That's really popular. There's usually lines for that. So there's a jump around elephant tent. And then there's the Midway Games, which all the kids win prizes at that too.
Awesome.
So when they participate in that, they get prizes
Very
to walk away with. So everybody's a winner there. We have a huge Dragon Castle obstacle course. It's a blow up, 80 feet long. The kids can climb up and through and all that. It's really popular as well. It's really impressive. Another Mickey Mouse playground for the smaller kids. We have a 40-foot tall rock climbing wall that gets comes in on a semi-trailer and gets erected up to where they climb all the way up. They're in climbing gear again, and they have a spotter with a rappel rope and all that. So it's pretty popular. Challenging for a little bit older kids there.
Yeah.
New this year is we're trying this trackless train. It's a multi-car with an engine that pulls the cars around, and all ages can ride it. Adults can go with their kids and all that. And the little kids will probably get a kick out of that. And then one of the feature items we have is a 70-foot long zip line. We had that last year. It was really popular. So
I bet.
Yeah, that turned out really neat.
This isn't like a carnival at all.
No, this is more very interactive, family-oriented, where we kind of wanted to stay away from that Midway / carnival atmosphere to where it's a very interactive family type event.
Yeah, and a lot of these attractions and things you have planned, you don't get at a carnival.
No, we try not to. So that's the children's activities for Saturday.
Awesome, and then you're going to have some band Saturday as well?
Yeah, so Saturday we have 2 stages. We have a kids stage that's over by the children's activities and the arts and crafts fair, and then we have the main stage, which is held on the gazebo. And at the gazebo, we changed our layout. The audience is out on the grassy area, so now we used to turn it towards the street. We turned it to the grassy area where it opened it up more, kind of like how the music in the park events do it, to where everybody's there. So yeah, we have music lined up Saturday. from basically noon to 10:30. So we have multiple bands, multiple different venues of music. Some new people coming in this year to provide music. Some have been with us for years. So a couple new ones were the Truffle Pigs. We also have the Villa Park Discover Dance Team that's going to show up and do a performance from 1:50 p.m. to 2:20 p.m.
Awesome.
So they're constantly training and going through the activities at the Iowa Community Center. So that team's coming over here. Megan and Caitlin Foley, they're local residences. They're both singers and a duo. I think they're doing. I don't know much about it, but they always perform great. And we have a couple other major bands, Purebred Stems, and then Bob Musial and Friends, and then our feature act, Soul to Soul, local guys there too that have been great supporters of our events over years, and they're back again. So
awesome! It's nice we have so much local talent that we can showcase.
Yeah, we tap into it as best we can, and this is our 10th year with this event that's rejuvenated into this type of event that we're doing now. So it's all run by volunteers. It's supported by local businesses, in-kind donations of equipment and monetary donations. So it takes a lot of effort to bring this event together with a whole community surrounding. So it's a great feel, and it's a special event for our community too. I didn't touch on the kids stage stuff, which is probably most important. So around 10:30, Joe's Dojo martial arts demo will be happening about 11:30 to noon.
Awesome.
And their business is actually located right on Ardmore Avenue.
Yeah, I've seen it over there.
So yeah, and they're happy to be in the event this year as well. We have animal balloon demonstration, and I know the kids will love that, all the different creations, along with a magic show around 1 p.m. And then a big turnout turns for the traveling reptile show, and they're at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So he brings all different kind of creatures and all sorts of things that some people like to see and some kids love to see. So he's a really popular guy. And then we hope to get again this year with Officer Ruby, Villa Park Police Department canine demo as well. It's really popular, very informative. He shows the skills of his dog and the training that he goes through and his capabilities, and a great asset to our police department as well.
Definitely.
So
you got some of everything.
Yeah, some of everything. So as I mentioned, a lot of community groups support our event as well. One of them being the Villa Park Masonic Lodge. So they're going to do, they're sponsoring the North American Pro Wrestling demonstration. So there's 3 events. The first one's at 2:45 p.m., the second one's at 3:45 p.m., and then the featured act is at 5:15 p.m. And they go through the whole pro wrestling in the three rope ring right in the intersection of Ardmore and Park Boulevard. So
cool.
That's it was last year was the first year they did that, and it was pretty popular. It was very entertaining to say the least.
I bet.
So
I've seen them a little bit before.
Yeah,
it's a good show.
Yeah, for sure is. It's funny and exciting. So
cool. So we've got a little bit of everything: games, entertainment, music, food. But as you mentioned, this is a community-supported event. It's run by the commission, which is all volunteers, and a lot of local businesses help out. But you can always use more help, right?
Yeah.
Looking for volunteers.
We're looking for volunteers from 11 to 8 p.m. on Saturday the 20th. And the volunteers, what we ask you guys to do is a 2-hour shift to help with the children's activities. Some of the cost reduction in our event is we provide volunteers to help with the children's activity.
Right.
Take tickets, help form lines, guide kids through things. With that though, we contribute to a 2-hour shift. You get 2 all-day wristbands for children's activities. So that's a $20
awesome
value
deal.
right there. Yeah. And what we can do with that is as well, because we know people come to the events at different times of the day, and if your shift is at a different time of the day, you might be able to enjoy earlier in the day and then you work in the afternoon. We can give you the wristbands Saturday morning first thing. You can use those all day for your shift. So we go on the honor system there. We understand the schedules are different. If you're going to work later in the day and you want to come earlier with your kids, we give those out to make sure you can enjoy them.
And really, that's not much of a commitment for 2 free wristbands, and you get to hang out with everyone all day anyway.
Right,
so.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of people do it, and they don't even need the wristbands to help out. And it's a great way to give back to the community, too.
Awesome. All right, well, you can always get more information at villaparksummerfest.com. And one more time, what days is Summerfest this year?
Friday, June 19th, and Saturday, June 20th. And we also have a Facebook page as well that we have. We're trying to update as much as we can, as often as we can, with all the information as possible. So.
Awesome. So you can find them online, and make sure you come out to the Prairie Path on the Ardmore Business District on June 19th and 20th.